Welcome to another quick tutorial on helping improve the performance of your websites and some SEO and other bits and pieces we talk about. This morning I'm just going to go through a really cool and simple way to use comments to provide links back to your site and your other properties. Now, comments or comment linking has got a bit of a bad rap around the SEO community over the last couple of years, mainly due to the fact because it is easy to do, and there's also ways of using mass link building software to create comments, so people can go out and build thousands and thousands of comments to their website or their other properties all at once, and that's all well and good, but like anything with link building or trying to provide the authority and trust back to your site and also relevancy, it's the way you do it, and the devil's in the details. So using comments to create links is still a really valid way to help improve the authority, relevancy and trust to your site or to your other properties, but just needs to be done in the right way, so you make sure you've got high quality links, they're relevant obviously, and everything else is working for you correctly. So I'll just go through today how we do it. It works really well. It's really simple, really fast, but you do need to make sure you do it properly, so you just understand that the power of the link is good enough, and also that the quality of the site it's coming from is good enough. And it, again, you can go all out and try and find exceptionally high quality links depending on what you're doing. There's that opportunity with this method. So first thing you need to do, go to moz.com/tools/SEO toolbar, and if you haven't got it already, just download it for Chrome or Firefox, whichever browser you're using, and install it on your browser. And you can see up here we've got this little icon here, and this is the toolbar here. So if I click on that, click on it again, what it does, it drops down all the metrics here with the Moz toolbar. So it's really good. It gives you a page authority, domain authority. You can go through, you've got some other tools here. You can if we click on this, we can see where the followed links are on the page, whether there's any no followed links, and you can also type in a keyword here and it'll highlight it on the page. So it's just got a few cool little features, which is always handy. And then some other information here with your social signals pointing back to the site, and all the Moz metrics. So this is something I just have running on my my browsers constantly, either on Firefox or Chrome, and we're going to use this to identify high quality sites when we're comment link building. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is go and go to the site Dropmylink, and again, Dropmylink has got a bit of bad press over the years, but again, if you use it properly, it can provide some really good results. So just sign up for a free account, and then you can come in here, and basically what it does, it just provides search query strings, but you can use this function here with the search bar, setting it up, and then it'll go and search the query with the proper string to find comments in Google. So the one you can try all these, but the one I like to use is obviously the comment backlinks. You've got some different, so here is where the different comment platforms are. So say if people are using WordPress, they sometimes use there's a number of different comment providers they can use, and also non-WordPress sites. So but the one I like the best is Intense Debate. And Intense Debate's good because you can create your own profile itself. You can aggregate your profiles, and I'll go and show you in a minute. You can aggregate your profiles on that site, on the Intense Debate profile. The profile itself can be is indexed in Google, so you can use it just as a hub itself for your profiles, and then you can use it in different ways with your comments. So let's say. So this is how we're going to use it. So actually, the next thing we'll do is go and before we do that, we've got to go and create our Intense Debate user profile. So again, just sign up to a free account, log in, and then if you want to get really detailed, this is the way we do it. You need to fill in all this information. So just for example, this is pest control business, so you can put in your own display name, add in a description with what you do, and then what you can also go and do is add in all your different properties here, including your website, and then you can choose which is your main site. Put in a picture for your avatar, your other services, so your Facebook page and your Twitter page and any of these others. And then if we go and look at, if we go back to the dashboard, then if we go and look at our public profile, you can see, and this is actually indexed in Google, you can see that we've got all our sites here, so we've got this hub, so we're sort of building domain authority through these sites. And if you just remember with the toolbar we use, we can see here this has got a domain authority of 72. Okay, so really high quality site and indexed in Google. So straight away, before you built any comments, you've got quite a good high quality site pointing back to your other properties. And you can go as far, you don't have to build direct to your site. You can just build direct to your Web 2.0 properties. You've got that option to do there. It's also got a feed, which is good. You can build links to your feed, and those sort of things are quite handy. So you can see here, if we go followed, you can see all these links are followed here. Okay. So what we're going to go and do is we're going to use that example, and we're going to go find comments or pages with intense debate installed on them, where we can actually place a comment and how it's going to work in our favor. So just go really broad to start with. We'll just go pest control. Comment, backlinks, intense debate, click search. And you see it all does as a query string here in the Google search bar, and that shows us all and it brings up all the intense debate pages or websites that have intense debate installed on it. And they should be relevant to pest control. But obviously the broader you go, the more sites you'll get, but they might be less relevant. The more detailed you go with your keyword, the more relevant it'll be, but you'll get less sites. Okay, so now we'll just, what we want to do next is we need to identify the sites that have got good domain authority and are possibly relevant for the link we want to build. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open our toolbar like I've just done there, and you can see what it does. It shows the domain authority and page authority of all the sites underneath. Okay, so straight away, just without even looking at what the site is, we can see that the domain authority of all the sites and also the page authority. So what you want to do is, and also read the titles of the pages, and gives you a better idea of what you might want to provide a comment on. Okay, so if you're scrolling down here, we can see we've got some good domain authority here. See 5746. That's a pretty good site we might want to comment on. If we read it, yeah, it's about pest control. I have a feeling this one, if we click on it, the site might be down. No, it's actually still up. That's good. So this is a good one we can use. So you want to try and find a site that's got good domain authority, good page authority. There's no rule of thumb, but I like seeing domain authority over 50 and page authorities over 20. So we've opened that one in another tab. Let's look for some others. This one might be okay, but it's got no page authority. This one looks all right here, but it looks like it's about websites, so we're going to leave that one for now. Let's go over the page. 91, really good, but I mean that one, because it's got a domain authority 91, we'd certainly go and look at that. 42 and 16, insect repellents, yep, I reckon we can look at that one. We'll open that up in another tab. Wedding announcements, probably don't really want to look at that one. What else have we got down here? I think we'll just we'll go and look. We'll go one more page. Generally, I don't go more than 3 pages because the quality decreases a little. Yeah, we'll just go and use those 3. So we've found 3. And generally, when I'm building them at once, I wouldn't do more than 2 or 3 anyway, because we know they're high quality, they're relevant, and they've got good domain authority. So we can go over to the site, and then you simply just to the page. You can simply just create your comment like you would normally. So if we scroll on down, make sure you're logged into Intense Debate. Scroll on down, read the article so you know what it's all about, and then just like you would do with any other comment, is make sure you create a relevant comment to the article. You can see here they're looking like they're actually approving comments because there's a lot of them here. That's the other thing. When you first do it, not all of them will. Some will approve automatically, some won't. Just like when you normally build comments. So you can just put your comment in here. Intense Debate's really good because it'll also allow HTML. Just be aware if you do HTML links, anchor text links, I find the success rate of approval is a little bit less. But even if you just create your comment in here, when you submit your comment and it's approved, your main, if we go back to Intense Debate, to just get rid of the follows. If we go to your account and to your profile, and the main site you've actually selected here, that URL, once you've added your link or added your comment, you can actually see some of these here. Their username, this one here's got one. It looks like a bit of spam though. We'll go keep scrolling up, see if anybody else has added their. Yeah, this one here is actually an Intense Debate member, so he's added his profile. So you can see here the link can go direct to the profile, to your profile, but bear in mind your profile, your public profile, has your sites in it here. So just go back to public profile. So this, for example, this person here goes direct to their public profile. This would be equivalent to the comment going to this public profile with a follow link to all your different properties. So you're actually creating and building that domain authority from the comment to your high quality Intense Debate, high domain authority Intense Debate profile page, and then back to your sites. The other way you can do it, as I said, is you can add in a HTML link. So you can just add in your HTML code here. Go back to the comment, write your comment, add your contextual link with this code. So you just put your site you want to link to here, and then your anchor text there, and submit your comment, and it'll show up immediately, but if you're logged in, but it may not show up publicly until it's actually approved. You can see down here, you know, a lot of sites will have policies on commenting. So let's just go on. So here we've got a Blogspot site that had good metrics as well. It's already got a few comments on there, and insect repellent page. Scroll on down. So the other thing with comments, what you want to also do is you've gone through this process, but also you don't want to be commenting on pages that already have 100 or 200 or 300 comments. That's just standard practice when you're commenting properly. So the best comments or the best pages to comment are maybe a page like this where you have only 4 or 5 comments. So there's interaction with the page, it's relevant, and you can actually interact, answer a question, or discuss the topic a little bit, add in your comment, and then submit it, and you'll get a link back. So you can see this guy here, he's added in his anchor text with his profile, and that's the other way you can do it. So if we log out of Intense Debate, and then we go back to the site, so now we're logged out of Intense Debate, you can see here what it'll do because I'm logged out, it'll actually give you like a guest comment. So you can put your comment in here, your name, your email, and you can put your website in there. And what will happen is this section here, the website, will show up as this anchor text here. So if you put your name in, so this guy's put his name in as, where are we, as pest control. It links to his pest control site, which is put in here. Now, comments with adding comments like this as a guest, in our experience, do not get approved anywhere near as much as comments that you add when you're logged into Intense Debate. So the fact that you also get that that extra boost from adding your hub profiles in there, always recommended that you have your Intense Debate. And obviously, different Intense Debate account for different clients or different websites, and you can go as deep as or as shallow as you like in the way you do it. There's a lot of times where using comments, we never link directly back to the site where we're looking to boost. We might just link to the social profiles of that site and flow the domain authority through those sites or to some other Web 2.0. So it depends how you want to do it. If you're going to do it direct to the site, you need to make sure that the page you're linking to has all those metrics in place with the quality of the page, it's relevant, and it's got that trust value as well. Okay, so really simple way to build comments, just to ensure you have the quality. Once you get used to it, you can build comments. You'll build 1 or 2 comments in 5 minutes. So that's certainly a good way to go with your comment link building. Hope this was helpful. Please take a chance to look around the rest of our site, and we'll speak to you soon.